Yeah, it's ridiculous. And I know some people would disagree that she's coming across sincere. What if she knew this was coming, prepared to hand over all of her items? There was testimony at Charlie's trial from her boyfriend at the time, Jeffrey Lacrosse, who says she knew a little bit more than what she's saying. Let's watch that testimony.
She asked to speak to me confidentially in a very serious tone of voice, told me that Charlie had investigated all possible options to take care of the problem of Danny Markel, including hiring a hitman, which would cost about $15,000. And I later revised that and thought maybe it was $50,000, but the dollar amount was the only thing in question. She definitely said that Charles Adelson had looked into hiring a hitman to kill Danny Markel.
Well, there's at least one witness that the prosecution could use if their end goal is to eventually prosecute the entire Adelson family for this.
Yeah, well, the totality of the evidence, there's bits and pieces that the prosecution can use to press charges against her. Just that video itself, she just came off as either very stupid or maybe just the smartest person in the room, but just put out a show that she's stupid. Right? But yeah, she's an attorney and she knows that she's being recorded and she's making a bunch of statements. The witness that we just looked at, obviously, you know, his credibility is in the realm of trying to hurt the family. He should, by the way. This family obviously is a villainous family. But there's a reason why the prosecution has not pounced on her yet. The case against her brother was massive, right? There's a paper trail, there's money, there's witnesses that are pointing. The people who pulled the trigger pointed a finger at him and said, he did this, right? He paid us to do this. He set us up for this. And, you know, we got to get our conscience clean and tell everybody what happened. But the case against her is more difficult, right? Because as of yet, they haven't found a smoking gun against her. Is she culpable? She could be, right? Her brother surely was. Yeah, there's a reason why the prosecution had not pounced on her yet. Will they do it? Sure, but they've pounced on her mom now, and so the walls are definitely closing in.
And they have needed her testimony to convict brother and other co-defendants, the hitman hired, Magbanawa and whatnot. So now that maybe they use her testimony against everyone else, then go after her. Who knows? But we got this covered, and we're going to, of course, continue showing our viewers more